Weather features that started off in Oklahoma and made it all the way down to our area. You can see the thunder and lightning rolling right across our region. Again, at 10 o'clock tonight, this was already formed. You could see it traveling. You know, the question was, at what point will it start to decrease in intensity? And the point was actually below us. At this hour, you can see how everything's down below Victoria, actually past Corpus Christi and almost getting down to the Rio Grande Valley. But generally speaking, not as strong as it was earlier in the evening. Now, see this line right here? That's what kind of triggered it and started pushing it south. And then it just got its own circulation and kept rolling. Interesting that the heat wave is over for the east. Remember last week it was brutal, but now it's all moved to the southwest. Places like Tucson, Arizona, which are normally very hot, well, they're going to be near record high temperatures, about 110, 112 by middle of this week. Once again, there's the Dallas area. We'll look at this again as it evolved. There's Wichita Falls. We'll go back to the top, and you'll see it roll right across I-10. You could see it roll through Victoria, and it actually Corpus didn't get as much rain as we did, so the rain was good. Look at that, up to a good solid ½ inch in many areas. Right on along the path, basically going all the way through Bryan College Station and on up into the Dallas area. But as of this hour, most of the activity now beginning to decrease, and so we'll call it quiet for the evening. One thunder shower continues out there and also one way down in the valley. But by and large, like I said, the East Coast heat wave, that's over with. They get a break. But the West Coast heat wave, the Southwest, will be baking for the next few days. Now, our heat index will be warm tomorrow because the sun is out and we've got all this moisture in the air. So with the humidity, it'll feel like 109. We'll be really perspiring, but you'll see a few little pop-ups tomorrow. Then as we get here, we start lowering down to 105, but an area of Saharan dust is rolling in, which is going to settle things down. Now, all of a sudden, the Atlantic is getting busy. Here is the middle Atlantic. There's Africa. We've got a system that began there, is now rolling through here, has a good potential to actually evolve into a storm. Up here is Dexter, right about here, but Dexter's going out to sea, another area off the coast of the Carolinas. None of this is expected to get into the Gulf of Mexico, fortunately for us. This one is going to get really close to the Mexican Pacific coast, and obviously we hope they're watching it carefully. This is Henrietta, very busy on the Pacific side, not so much on the Atlantic. Taking a look at Future Tracker, we start tonight with the leftover showers. It settles down through the overnight time period. We'll start off very nicely tomorrow afternoon on Tuesday, but in the afternoon you're going to see some pop-up showers coming in with a sea breeze during the afternoon right about there. So look for a few more, and then again fewer on Wednesday, and then we go into that dry period. Here's that big bubble of high pressure bringing a heat wave to where? The deserts of the Southwest. So tomorrow we're looking for partly cloudy, a few afternoon showers, high of about 91 in Port Lavaca. Those of you in Cuero, you're getting up to 93. Look for a couple more, again, afternoon showers. Then your 7-day, things quiet down, and most of the week's going to be on the hot side with the temperatures hovering in the upper 90s. That's your 7-day forecast, reminding everybody we do have